can print in the middle, or we can embroider things on the side.
I love both of them.
We're here.
I love them.
How's it going? We're so late. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
It's pretty much all my fault.
Are we gonna stay later to make up for it?
Maybe.
That's up to you guys.
Guess we'll see what we have to talk about.
This is my house.
Same.
So it's up to you, really.
I mean, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, you guys can stay like as late as you want, but it's whether or not.
I'm gonna sleep on the beanbag.
Yeah, it is very comfortable. It is quite a comfortable bean.
How long ago did you get here?
Like 7:15.
Yeah, 7:15. Yeah. Jeff got here at about 6:30.
Word. Well, we're here, and we're gonna talk about stuff. And if you haven't noticed already, Olivia's here with us.
What up?
And if you missed the most recent episode, I mean, shame on you, first of all. But then after that...
Shame.
Go watch that first, because I feel like there are going to be spoilers here.
Yeah, there will be.
For that.
Well, I mean, they're already here.
You might as well stick around.
Then they just have to deal with the spoilers, and that'll teach them for next time.
Yeah.
Let the spoilers excite you to go watch the last episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It was a good episode. I did quite enjoy it.
Man, so much drama.
It was. Luke truly did enjoy himself.
Let's turn that down. But we have to have music.
Why is it so loud on there?
Oh, let me mute my phone. I just realized that. Sorry about that, guys. Where's my cat? Oh, my cat's in my other TV. Why is it so loud?
What?
Hopefully that's not just like blaring into the mic.
It
No.
shouldn't be picking up any sound behind it.
Yeah.
If all goes well.
Oh, speaking of mics, so we got a new mic in the mail. It'll be here next week.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And our transceivers came in
Mics.
on Tuesday, so that they can actually hear us better. Maybe next time.
Hopefully.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we blurry, or am I just blurry because I'm not wearing my glasses?
You're just blurry.
Perfect.
But we have the better camera today, so it should all be good and dandy.
Yeah, I'm not sure why the other one was being a butt either time. I actually used the other camera yesterday. It seemed to be working fine. So what do you have for us today, Jordan?
I have a lot, but I wanted to wait until we got all
Jeez.
I wanted to wait until we have the questions up on stream on our TV so that we can address anyone.
Yeah.
Should see, like, I can see all the way over there.
You know,
Someone just replied with something.
you know what we
But if
could
have it
do?
up on here.
We could just plug that
It was
into
Ben.
It was Ben.
that. We can just plug that into that with an HDMI cord next time. I thought about it this time, but I was too lazy to hook it up.
Sounds like work.
I mean, there's an HDMI cord right here. I found one.
Ew.
Hey, alright, now we can see.
Oh gosh, it's really behind. It's really super.
Oh yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, it does that.
Oh man.
I think it's specifically for the PS4. I'm not sure, but the chat is just it's like
chat's
synced.
instant. Yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
synced. So
Huh.
that part is fine.
It's a 16-second
I also don't
delay.
think they probably don't run low latency on this.
Yeah, it's
on
not.
the
Yeah,
thing, so.
it's not too bad. It's only 16 seconds.
All right. Hey, Jen Thomas. Hey, Ben.
Hey.
How you guys doing? I hope you're feeling okay.
I know. I will be back sooner to return your car. After this, I stole his car.
So
Exciting.
I was wondering why I didn't see the convertible on the driveway.
I have a lot, and I want to get through everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So, first, I wanted to open the floor to you. Do you have any questions for the three of us?
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh,
A lot of questions.
all the questions.
Okay.
Okay. Wow. Who do I start with? So.
Do you want to ask a question first? We'll get back to you.
Was it a Nalvishni? Did you skin a Nalvishni from the
Nalfeshni?
yeah, from
Yes.
the Player's Handbook? And okay. So I wanted to ask on the stream, but I didn't want to because I felt like that would be rude.
Yeah,
much
took
of it
it.
did you keep?
Took it, changed a bunch of its stats.
Like how long that frightening lasts? Because that should have been 10 rounds.
Changed frightening, but upped power.
Yeah, I
It
noticed
did
that.
hard as fuck.
It did hit hard.
Didn't hit me.
Yeah, because you were 30 feet away.
Yeah.
I pretty much change every monster that I use.
Yeah. That's a good thing
Yeah.
when you have, I was telling Riley earlier, when you have a DM at your table, it's a good thing to change monsters around.
That and I like to put my own like custom Jordan stamp on it. Basically, it's like this monster is now Jordified.
Okay. So that was a question I had. What else? How long do you intend to keep Samaria on the show?
However long Samaria is doing things.
How long does?
Okay.
How long would
How
Samaria?
long does Samaria want to be on the show?
Are you asking me or are you asking her?
I don't know.
Both. I think at this point, mainly you.
Because I'll come back for as long as you want me. But as far as she's concerned, I don't think she wants to be a burden to the shadows.
I mean,
especially with that locket.
She's a very capable fighter.
Yeah.
And
Samaria knows how to fight.
she also-
I actually forgot how much goddamn HP
Fighters have.
Like fighters, barbarians, classes like that. So I was like, okay, dealt you 30 damage, dealt you some more damage and stuff, and you're like,
I'm good.
You're like, is it higher or less than my current HP of 95? And I was like, what?
When Ben blew a 3rd level spell slot to cast Cure Wounds on me, I was like, don't do that yet! She's still in the 80s, man.
Yeah.
We have to throw you one of our cards.
Our like health thingies.
Yeah. We use this little card thing so that you could see whether you're green, yellow, or red.
Yeah.
I saw those.
Or like we can add temporary characters in D&D
It's
Beyond.
really easy to calculate.
So if she made a D&D Beyond character, we can just import it.
But then each of you would have to go and look at D&D Beyond, go and look at her character.
That's true. Because like Ginny and I
much
do that.
quicker.
Because I noticed you weren't using yours in battle, and I was like, oh.
Using what?
In D&D Beyond, your health, you weren't using the health tracker.
Yeah, I was using
You
it.
were?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't update on
That's how she
Steam.
noticed when I was stacking temp HP.
Yes. That does not stack.
It does not
worst
stack.
thing.
Yeah, because I didn't notice it. At least when I checked it, because like if you on the stream, if you hover over here, if you hover over here, it'll show all of our health.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right there.
see, it's floating over in the nether.
I mean, either way, I personally like the little tags because I don't have to ask anyone. I can just look over and be like, okay,
You could put a TV behind you that shows all of our health.
that's stupid. I don't like
Aww. Well, I appreciated it, Ben.
Oh, yeah.
I did. Samaria's not squishy though. She's made out of tougher stuff.
it. At Val, is Samaria your new best friend?
Oh.
It depends on what happened within that 2-month period.
Yeah.
Anything? Lots of battles.
I mean,
Which battles?
Because he didn't find any dirt on her, so
Which battles?
he has no
leads-
reason to hate her yet.
Yeah, battles lead to camaraderie.
she's got no dirt.
I know, it pisses me off.
Technically, you know, Val knows her more than you know Loot.
I know, yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Seriously,
Yeah.
you've now spent more time with Samaria than you have with Luke.
That's true. She's a little bit too pragmatic to have dirt.
Yeah.
She thinks that she has dirt, but it's not dirt that would matter to anyone else.
Nope.
Definitely doesn't matter to Val.
Not a damn person.
At Bareface Benny Boy says, at Val, how badly did Val miss Sumiko and Virion during the
Not at all.
Aww.
You knew the answer to that, Ben. Didn't even think about him.
I keep forgetting to read the chat. Just...
Ben, yeah. I can definitely see how you'd be used to just randomly healing. The rest of the party is squishy.
Yeah.
Like, I think the highest
Yeah.
hit die that we now have is Jeff's.
Yeah.
Because
D10s,
he's doing Blood Hunter, which is D10.
D10.
Yeah, I think mine's D8.
Samaria, I rolled really. You might as well have had me do fixed HP. Because I was rolling like a 9 and then rolling a 2. Like it was very much right there in the middle.
And with a fighter, it doesn't even matter.
It's just gonna be so much HP by the end.
You could take average and be over 100.
I had left one of my ability score improvements off for the purpose of taking a feat. And I was looking at the toughness feat, or whatever it's called in 5e. It's toughness in 4e. Is it tough in 5e? It's you get extra HP equal to your level, and then at the time that you take it, and then plus 2 for a level after that.
Tough.
And I was going to take that for her, and then I saw her max HP, and I was like,
Nah.
I'm gonna choose a different feat. That's insane.
Valiant?
What?
Valiant. Oh my god.
Hashtag Veer gave.
Oh my goodness.
That's what you get for both putting apostrophes in your names.
I know.
Yeah.
Way too easy to make ship names out of that.
Valmiko is still strong. Maybe the space
Maybe
helped.
the space helped.
No. That was, I was surprised at how you guys dealt with that.
Wait, what?
The love potion stuff.
I know.
You dealt with that in a very adult manner.
I know.
It was extremely adult.
I know.
It
was
hurt.
it was
like me as a person, as
growth.
Jeff, it hurts so bad to do it that way.
I was like, all right, they're outside. Get her. And then he was just like, Sumiko, here's how I feel. And I was like,
You really hurt my feelings
who is this?
there.
It was.
Who is this person?
See, the reason I handled that like that was Sumiko's. He wasn't even particularly mad at her because of the effect of her glasses. But it was one of those things where she was like, yeah, I want to learn and yada yada yada. And I was like, fuck, I would have done this.
That's true.
I would have done this on anybody.
That's true.
But then when
She wanted
Ben...
his dossier.
Yeah, exactly. And then when Ben did the love potion, I was like, alright, I've done some really fucked up things in the past. So I gotta be mad at him. But I can't kill him.
I missed that episode at first too. I was like 3 days late watching that episode, and Jordan came over to get some of my campaign in the meantime, and I was like, no spoilers. Was it crazy though? And Jordan was like, I don't know.
No, it wasn't.
I was like, I'm not saying nothing.
You're very tight-lipped about it.
Yes.
It was impressive.
It still bugs me that Sumiko got off easier than Virian. Sting like a Ray says, yeah.
I don't know. Sumiko took his money, but Virian made him relive some shit.
And he whipped out that mirror like it was nothing.
Yeah.
When
he did that, I was like,
I was like, oh, it's a mirror. And I was like, oh, D.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be more dramatic. Like, I thought you were...
Well, and the thing is...
I thought you were going to be pissed.
It also runs into group dynamic. Like when you try and do an argument inside of a group, I think it won't benefit the group.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like, I just feel like there'd always be like that hard feeling kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like coming from a player and as an in-game characters, you don't really want to do anything fucking stupid so that character dynamic
Right.
is ruined.
That's true.
Yeah. It's kind of like the same reason why we don't do like in-party fighting.
Yeah. Like fucking around and stuff like that sort of thing, but yeah.
Yeah.
No.
That's something that might have happened during that 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
Non-lethal sparring.
Definitely.
Can I kick your ass?
A bar fight
if I
here
needed
or there.
to. I could see that happening.
Yeah, I think it would be a very exciting fight.
Ooh.
I kind of want to play that fight.
Jen Thomas.
Just to see.
Jen Thomas just hit her 3rd month as a Chaos Conductor.
Johnny Midnight just...
We love you. Johnny Midnight just took 300 damage.
Oof.
Ooh.
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 Yikes.
For what?
So Johnny Midnight is our evil overlord. He's going to rain down a comet upon the campaign if we don't kill him.
Mm-hmm. Every time we get a follow or a sub or anything,
His HP goes
his
down.
HP goes down.
Beautiful.
Unless
Okay.
he
I
does,
like that.
unless he does something.
Yeah, if he
In
does a
which case-
donation, then it
yeah.
goes back up.
If he does a donation, it'll go up.
No.
It's very, very interesting stuff.
Although speaking of donations, thank you again, bots, for that reroll.
Oh yeah, that reroll was
That made
clutch.
a
That was a
huge ass
dope
difference.
roll.
Yeah.
Who did it?
Just a scratch.
Oh, Officer Goose, kill Johnny Midnight. Oh man. Johnny said, "Tis just a scratch."
Clearly a flesh wound.
Classic Reinhardt.
Man.
Maybe one day. Oh wow. Thank you, Johnny, for the 1,000
Johnny.
bits. And he is now
Back
Back to
full
fight.
Damn.
Oh, that's funny.
He said, "I'm never letting you guys take me down."
Oh, Jen.
Oh man.
That's rich.
I have questions, but like, I wanna. If you have any more, or if you have anything specific that you're like, man, I wanna ask you about that thing. I wanna let you ask about that thing.
I guess we didn't really get to explore how the party feels about Samaria at all. And because it was so fast, like they got portaled back into the mortal coil, and then we just went straight to talking with Donnie from Jersey. And Donnie,
my man.
just Donnie.
Daddy is my fucking favorite.
And he's-
Anytime Jordan will tell you
favorite
too.
too.
Anytime
Oh,
a Kenku
no.
comes into play, even on stream, you'll see my face be like,
Is it Donnie?
Every time I start describing it, before I can even, as soon as I say
Oh,
Kenku,
no.
before I'm even done with the description, Jeff
Oh
is,
no.
Danny?
who?
It's Danny?
is it Daddy?
What's the name? I
Yeah.
don't know.
Just
That's incredible.
Donnie. Yeah.
But yeah, I guess because Sumiko and Tatiana specifically just jumped right the fuck out of the astral sea and were like, "Hey, who it
Yeah.
is?"
Who did it be?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Lute and Virion were like, "Well, we don't know. We fought a thing with her, and then we pieced out too. So,
Yep.
who would this be?" And I feel like Val has enough respect for personal secrets, I guess, and boundaries, especially now, that he's just like, I don't know. She'll tell you what she wants to tell you.
Yeah, but at the same time,
No.
No.
No, I
You're
talked
gonna
with,
be
I talked
all
with
of
Jordan
it?
all week because I was like, all right, 2 months. I need to throw some stuff out to see if it happened. And it was literally just trying to dig up dirt on her.
Yep.
What?
Yeah.
In what way? What kind of dirt?
Who knows?
anything.
Anything.
You just said like dirt
Yeah.
in general.
Absolutely.
That's kind of like
What are you thinking
like
she did?
He needed to. She called him a spider. He had to find something.
That was just. Oh man.
Yeah, that was.
Has he seen it?
no.
Nobody else needs to see it. But
Oh, no.
I feel like since you mentioned that, I doodled a thing after this. You see the look on. Let me just zoom in on that for you to see like the holy fuck.
Do you
Yeah.
do you
Oh, that's
do you
funny.
plan on sharing this on the social media?
You can if you want to.
Oh, I want.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh man.
You get the sneak peek now.
Just
Yeah.
the moment of like,
Everyone will know soon.
Yeah.
It's like Jordan, I named the file. I was going to name it potentially Val Interrupted, like Girl Interrupted. What were the other names? There was some. The name I ultimately went with was "Oh, you racist."
You racist, huh? That's.
I like it. I like it a lot.
But no, that was just your everyday. She's never met a dark elf before.
Really?
She's never met a drow. Yeah, she was born and raised among high elves.
Well, granted, we've never seen a draw in the campaign minus going to the Underdark.
Underdark,
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
Well, they're not typically surface-dwelling races, so
They're not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
and it depends on what canon you go with, though.
that's true.
If whether they followed the Vahon or the Dark Maiden.
Mhm.
But
I don't have it. The Duchess? I don't have it.
What?
It is on Olivia's phone.
Oh,
But
there.
I will send it.
Oh, I'll send it to you, Jenny.
Okay.
Jenny's gonna love this, but she's gonna take it the wrong way
Will she?
because of the ship I told you about.
I know.
Ah, I see. Yeah.
She's gonna enjoy it either way, though, and I'm pleased with that.
I feel like we'll really be able to explore that next session.
Oh
Not the ship. Going back to your question.
Okay. What happened in the 2 months?
No.
Like how the team feels about
how the
her.
team will
Okay.
feel about her.
Yeah.
Because they'll actually have more of a chance to talk, and the whole party's there,
Right.
and
Right.
cool.
I mean, for Lute's mind, they don't really care because as long as Val trusts her, Lute's like, yeah,
I feel
Gucci.
like Val's gonna be annoyed with how much of a goody two shoes she's been all her
Killing
life.
him. Killing him. Literally.
Well, the
killing
fact
him.
that Val has
Nothing
a
It's killing.
I'm slowly decreasing HP.
Every hour, I lose 1d4.
Yeah.
It's like when you have the Eye of Vecna and you're around like a superior mage and you're just like, put me in their head, put me in their head, fuck you.
Just that slow burn.
Slow deterioration, yeah.
So,
Sorry, Val.
Don't talk to me.
I love it.
I have a question from your brother.
Ooh.
His question is, if one of your party members has committed a capital offense and is lined up for execution, do you save them or let them go?
No, I saved them.
No matter what?
Save them or let them go? What do you mean? It's the same. You mean save them or let them die?
Save them and
Yeah.
let them die, yeah. Let them go to death.
What?
No, because it would be more fun trying to get them out and then them owing him
To the
Yeah.
than them dying.
Okay.
It'd be more beneficial.
That's all.
Mm-hmm.
If I get you out, you will owe me.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Luke? Riley?
I think
Yeah, how does a true neutral handle this?
it depends on the situation. If the benefits outweigh the odds. So if it's a situation where Luke realizes that they're just not gonna get out of it, and it's like,
See, so I told Daniel, I was like, hey Daniel, I already know they're going to say, it depends on what the situation is.
Yeah.
Any examples just in case? And Daniel, he said,
It's weird that you call
first-
him Daniel.
What do you call him?
Dan Bob.
Dan Bob?
Dan Bob,
His first name's Daniel, his middle name's Robert.
Dan Bob,
Dan Bob.
Dan Bob?
Dan Bob.
How are you still in the family?
Dan Bob. He'll attest to it too.
Dan, how about Daniel
So-
Robert? Dan Bobby.
Dan Bob,
Dan Bob.
Dan Bob. I like that.
Yeah, Dan Bob.
Dan Bob.
Neil Ryan.
It's definitely going to be Daniel.
Alright.
Until he tells me otherwise.
So, did he give you an example?
His example was treason.
Against?
Next.
Let's just say against the
queen?
The queen, yeah, because she's the ruling body in Santil.
Well, the only ties Lute has towards the queen is, that he, they served in the castle for a time-ish. Served, I say. But, they probably would. They probably would save them.
That's a yes.
Yeah, I'm sure yes. Because,
See, it's kind of a skewed question because you're gonna say yes. 'Cause it's
yeah,
the hurt.
and Lute has so many tricks
Well,
up his sleeve that they could easily get out of that situation.
Hmm.
But I think
I didn't make
the
the
real
question.
No. I'm not on you. I'm just saying because Lute's persuasion is broke as hell.
Yeah, that's what
If
It's
someone had a
stupid,
personal vendetta that led to them killing someone, being caught, and then tried for murder, found guilty, and sent to the headsman.
I think the only reason why Lute wouldn't do it is if they committed treason and it ended up doing something negative to Lute, and Lute saw it as a bad to himself.
Ooh, that's very
Then-
chaotic
That's good.
neutral.
Then Lute would have been like, then it would have outweighed it, because it would have just been like, well, if I help them, then they will continue to help me in the future. Whereas if it's somewhere they've already betrayed Lute, then Lute's already like, my trust is already broken, so
Yeah.
maybe. So even then, it'd still be a maybe. That's where I would do one of my things. Where so when I play, if I come to a difficult decision and I as a player don't feel like making a decision, I just grab a d20 and roll, and wherever I land is what I play. The die never lie.
That's how I play too. Like if something startles me, like I'm surprised I didn't when you called me spider, because usually if I catch like a reaction for something like that, I'll roll a d20 and do a con save on it, or like do a charisma check, just for myself to see how I'll react.
Yeah.
But I think
I go for gut on everything.
Really?
Like,
Yeah.
Like,
see,
I get into the mind of the NPC, and then whatever I feel,
Yeah.
I'm going for it.
Yeah.
I usually do it. There's
That's the DM's
situations,
secret.
but like there's some situations where I come up with, and like most of the time it is gut, but there are some situations where I'm like, I mainly do it if I'm about to meta. If I feel like I'm about to meta game, then I'm like, roll for it. That way, like it's up to the die. It's not up to me.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like if I'm about to make a decision where I'm like, I as a player know it would be much smarter for me not to walk through this door. But does Luke? Luke does. Luke walks through the door.
You're not attached to the group at this point?
Mm-hmm.
You are or you are not?
You're not attached, or you are?
Well, yes, I'm attached. Like right now?
Yeah.
Or just yeah, I'm attached to the group.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
That's just what Jenny was asking.
I mean, we've seen plenty of shit. I mean, there's
Yeah.
no reason
Yeah.
to be like, they're just there. kind of thing.
Jen Thomas said, what if it was Sumiko?
What if it was Sumiko?
That you had to save.
He would actually be mad that she wanted to see how to do his tricks. He would be more angry that she didn't do it herself and get herself out of it. And then he would come in as like a pity thing. He'd be like, okay, next time, this is what you have to do.
Huh. But she hasn't even started yet with the tricks and stuff. She's like in the learning phase.
She mentioned it, so.
So now she has to be a master.
So now you got
You have mentioned it, so now.
Yeah, so you better fucking start.
Got it.
When Jordan asked me what kind of character I wanted to play coming into this campaign, because he eventually told me what he sort of wanted, I picked the class. But at the beginning he was like, what kind of character do you want to play? And I was like, I think maybe your party needs a monk.
I was like,
oh no!
I was like,
get out of here.
No.
I feel like your party needs a monk, and then I said,
like,
either
no.
that, or I'm
No
gonna
more,
bring in a female drow rogue named Valerie. You can call her Val.
It was a good laugh, and I was like,
Please don't do
but
that.
I was like, huh, Valerie.
Valerie,
Wow.
I like it.
I've
But
heard
then
that
go through
somewhere.
Olivia. Yeah.
And then I realized that I would have like a Critical Role Vax and Vex situation
Yeah.
Really would.
Yeah.
where I would just hate
Val or
myself.
Val?
Yeah.
Val
Which
and Val.
which Val? Huh? Which one?
The
Yeah.
Vals.
And then we just play off of that, and it would just piss everybody off.
Oh goodness.
Especially me.
Yeah.
Sumiko commits treason to get all the flowers. I roll a d20 very seldomly, and for super trivial stuff. Should I dance like a bear, or should I not dance like a bear?
Yes.
Another reason though too that I'll try and roll with Val is because any situation he would just turn it to fucking chaos. Like that's the reason, and that would to me that would get boring after a while. So that's kind of like one of those things where I'll roll to be like, all right, it could go this way, or we could do it this way, and then it'd be like, all right, cool, kind of like
Roll for restraint.
yeah,
Yeah.
roll for restraint, because everything would literally be to the max of it. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
What?
Did you see what Ben said?
Who do
I thought-
Rugby? Oh no, I know,
What?
I know. Who
yeah,
Sarah
I
is.
for whatever reason I was like, okay, we're gonna have a guest character. I wonder if he's gonna introduce her.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh man.
That sounds like a Jordan thing, but no. No.
But then I was like,
Not
I
this
don't think,
time.
but
I think that will happen eventually. I think Jordan's holding off on it because he knows that this campaign is going to keep going. One of the great things about streaming is that you don't have to worry about the group breaking off, and you don't have to throw backstories in as fast. Because when you don't know about the future of the group, it can be really tempting to just throw all of the backstory stuff in immediately. It's like, oh no.
Here's everything at once.
have you
I
read the
don't
backstory?
like to talk. Yes, I don't.
She's read the whole
he,
thing?
He told me in
Oh,
a lot
okay.
of it in game theory, actually.
Yeah.
We
Oh, right.
traded our campaigns.
There's a lot of information that you
God
have.
damn.
Yes.
But I feel like when you don't know if the campaign's gonna keep going, your character starts out like, oh, I don't want to talk about it, it's too painful, and then 2 sessions later you're like, so I killed my dad.
Here's all of my information.
Yeah.
Have at it.
But when you know the campaign's gonna keep going, Whoa, sub-goal is already met.
I mean, technically, we originally did that. Technically, when we first started playing the campaign,
Yeah.
I think it was session 5.
Necessarily.
Yeah, true.
I think there's still some
I didn't know
stuff
where I was
that
going
he's
either, so that's why
holding
like when we first started, I played Val super fucking reckless.
back on. Yeah.
Yeah.
There are a shit ton of things in people's backgrounds that I have not even touched.
Oh, yeah.
Same.
Miss Tanya Pickles, what's up? What's up?
Your shirt's on the way.
What up?
Yay.
That's
I'm
awesome.
only slightly jealous.
Don't you have one coming?
Edition
Yeah.
1,
But hers is first.
first
That's
edition.
true.
First edition, exactly.
Limited.
It is,
It's-
yeah.
it's
First
special.
printing.
It's
Yeah.
special.
Did you add like a mistake to it so it's like
No,
even
I
more special?
It'll be worth more.
Man.
That's actually a really good point that I don't think about.
What,
When you
backstory?
know the campaign's gonna move faster.
Well, I don't like
Or
I
gonna
don't
move.
I don't like to run short campaigns.
Same.
Mhm.
So
For that reason.
yeah, I like for things to just kind of like develop, because often too, like someone might start with their goals being this,
Right.
and then have character or personal growth
Development. Right.
that now I don't even want that anymore. I want
Yeah.
something completely different, and like, okay, cool. Now we have to shift like where this character is going.
Mhm.
Or that's when you bring in the backstory shit to just drag them right back out of that development.
Well,
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
I'm not a nice DM, you guys. I'm real sorry.
I don't know. I feel like it'd be interesting.
It
Oh, I
did
love
that
when
recently.
shit hits the fan.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm very nice.
I brought Asterin specifically because Rap was like, I'm gonna propose to you. I was like, okay, cool. Do it.
Her characters suffer.
They do suffer.
Like you mentioned
Hard
horror
fate.
campaigns. I'm like, those
Wouldn't
are like
affect Val.
super awesome.
Yeah.
The store is going to take all my money.
Horror campaigns, the loot that the characters get is survival.
yeah.
See, I
There is
and like
no
you,
The reward
you
is
say
you
that like
get to live another day.
you say a horror campaign wouldn't be fun in the long term. I'm like, I could see myself be
Oh,
comfortable
just be
being
so stressful.
having to deal with like all the horrors once a week.
All
And I
day.
feel like
Ooh.
I'm not saying that you should throw us into a situation where we're just dealing with.
I don't know. That's what I'm hearing. Honestly,
Maybe next week.
is that you want Eldritch horrors once a week.
So we're starting a Call of Cthulhu stream.
Perfect.
Thought about it honestly.
It'll last as long as your sanity does.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Thought about that. Thought about like all different systems, and I was like, oh, but 5e.
5e is fucking kids play. It's so fucking easy.
But it's good.
Oh yeah, it's
solid.
it's
Like,
perfectly streamlined for anybody to jump into.
Yeah.
But like, if you
I
give them like a
love it.
4 book or a 3.5 or
story.
something like that, you're looking at it like, is it math? I mean,
I
This is
agree
arithmetic.
to an extent. I
Mhm.
think 5e is really easy if you're playing a melee or partial caster character.
correct. Which is why I have both.
Yeah. but if you're playing a full caster, 5e is.
Well, I've already started
so
building my next character. For
We'll just have to ask-
Because Olivia, yeah.
We'll just have to ask Ben, like, how easy is it for you
When you
to be able to change your
easier with the kids. I'm sure.
50 million
When you see him
things?
open his spell binder
Yeah.
and he's like,
Yeah. I mean, like when I played as like Riceman, it wasn't a challenge. Like I found like the few spells that like when I started off, I was like, but this is overwhelming. That's where like
Clerics have a set list too.
true.
So you're
Yeah.
not even looking at the ridiculousness that is
Yeah.
like druids or
Yeah.
even wizards.
Ugh. Yeah, well, that's like
Wizards.
that's what was so hard for me as a like.
That's the
So
one
many
next one will
people
be.
want to play wizards when they play D&D. They come in and they're like, I think I want to play like basically Merlin,
Yeah.
and you're just like, ugh. They're
I
Conan
want
the
to throw,
Barbarian
I want
people
to throw
and they're
a
Merlin
fireball. Clearly, I have to pick a wizard.
Yeah.
people. Right.
Yeah, that was one of the hardest
That's
things for me is
exciting.
loot, because like for loot when I was picking them, I had to, because bards steal from like everyone, and so I was just like, and the harder part is you don't change, like you can't just like take a long rest and be like,
Right.
nope, I'm good to go, and that's where I was like, crap, I have to start off
That's why I
knowing
just play
every
with
single
Masters.
Masters of multi-class.
Oh, it was rough.
Yes,
Oh, gosh,
Ben,
I
you
forgot
need to
to read the
update
chat again.
your loadouts.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Riceman
Y'all have to sign it.
did go on a hiatus.
We'll
They
have
did.
to get like silver Sharpies if we want the shirt signed,
Mm-hmm.
because
Ooh.
it's a black shirt. So
You do
like
that?
silver or
Some-
silver, because the dice
some
are
silver
right. Yeah.
paint
We
pens.
can do whatever you
So-
want, to Miss Tiny Pickles. because you're great.
Yeah.
All right, next question. This one is actually from our mod Sting Like a Ray, and this one is for Olivia.
Mm.
What is it like?
I'm ready.
Prepare yourself.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
What is it like? You missed. What is it like jumping into a story with all of these characters that know each other? That's the question. What's challenging about it? What's fun about it?
I like the fact that I feel like Samaria jumped in at a time when her presence is going to be a little bit off-throwing for a lot of the characters, because some of them weren't there when she first got there, and now she and Val have spent 2 months together, whereas Lute and Virion only saw her for like a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
If even.
now she's just there, and not only there, but there with a divine spark. Like, what do I do with this? And all of the party, they're gonna have to decide, like, A, are we willing to take this person that we hardly know and just, like,
Nothing.
sacrifice her so that Bisno doesn't get it, right? Because she's willing to, she's pragmatic enough to see that it might be better for her to just go off and potentially die trying to complete this mission by herself, destroying it. I'm interested to see how she throws off the group dynamic, because I think that's what she will do. I don't think she's going to make them hate each other in any way, shape, or form, but I think that different members of the group are going to have different opinions of her.
Isn't that a good thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
Variety, the spice of life. The spices.
The spice of
Slice
life.
of life.
I guess it wasn't too intimidating though for me as a player, because I DM a lot, so I'm used to throwing in NPCs and being like, hey, you guys know each other, but I don't know you at all. So.
And you had a great group of players and an amazing DM to play under.
That's true.
The players especially.
See, I really thought you were gonna say something like clever about that, or like slick, or back talk or something. So the fact that you just accepted it, now I feel weird. I'm an okay DM at most. Now I have to put myself down.
Most okay DM.
Most okay.
Most bestest okay DM.
Most average can DM.
More than mediocre DM.
Will DM for food.
I would DM for food.
Or alcohol.
I am. No, never mind. I was gonna say something that I'm working on soon, but I realized that I forgot the name of it. So
She's the new.
There you go.
It's a 2-part.
she is
Very,
new.
like a mix of Val and Tatiana.
She is new glue now.
Where do you see the Val, Ben? Because I see similarities between Samaria and Tatiana. Is the Val just like
The smartassness.
yeah?
Yeah.
Badass.
It's just
Yeah.
the sarcasm.
Probably.
It's now a
'Cause I feel
two-part
like-
epoxy.
I feel like the composure and the beating the shit out of things is Tatiana.
And just being cool in general is like Val. So.
Oh, you think I'm cool? I'm touched. She is new glue now.
She is new glue now.
New glue.
It's a different
Sarcasm and crazy combat skills.
Yeah. So yeah. What does that mean? A 2-part epoxy.
I don't know what that means.
The
Wait,
new
well,
glue.
that-
Ben, explain.
It's a 2-part epoxy. One is the
The valness.
Science. They'll get scientific. One's the adhesive. One's the
The hardener.
adhesive.
Yeah.
One's the
hardener.
solvent.
It's a
Yeah.
hardener.
Once you
Yeah,
mix
yeah,
them
And once you put them
together,
together,
yeah.
yeah.
it makes glue or epoxy.
Yeah.
But why is she glue?
I don't know.
I don't know what that meant.
I think-
Previously, I think on our last insight check, we talked about
Previously.
Varian. Well, not Varian. I was talking with Ben because it's an insight check where the players.
Yeah.
I was talking with Ben and he said that Tatiana is the glue of the party.
The party. Yeah.
So I think that's what Johnny is recalling.
Hero monk of a legend.
I cannot recall, but how many con saves were failed / not good enough by the hero monk of
She
the legend?
inspired the somersault.
Oh my god, the somersault.
I only think
She has that trip
think
maneuver.
on stream she's only ever failed like 3.
But they've been
Con
some
saves.
good 3. I mean, that was a good 3 fails.
Yeah.
It was a good 3. And it was 3 in a row.
Honestly, I was waiting for con saves with Samaria because she's trained in it, and I put a ton of points into con. And I was just like, give me a con save. Give me a con save. I will knock it out of the park. And then you were like, roll wisdom. And I was like, no.
My one weakness.
Are you sure?
You
Because she
didn't.
do not be wise.
That somersault was dope.
Yeah.
That was a cool somersault.
So she killed it last session, question mark?
So she killed it last session.
She killed a monster, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Several
Yes.
monsters.
She did have the final blow.
Oh, I was just being a smartass.
It's a monster and died.
Like, did she kill it? Did she do awesome? I was like, yeah, she killed a character. Or a monster.
She did. Got the killing blow.
That's
Even.
that's all that's gonna matter to her though.
Yeah, Val was fighting for the killing blow. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, she's not just gonna come in here and fucking kill this thing. And she did.
Well,
So she killed. I meant in reference to
Con
con
saves.
saves. Well,
Oh, we're all over the place.
she hasn't had any con saves yet.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll have to see. But judging off of what Olivia's telling me, con is one of Samaria's good traits, good skills. So
second to Dex.
so she'll probably do fine on a con save, unless it's someone intense.
Yeah.
What do you mean by someone intense? What do you have
I
in
meant
mind?
something intense,
Jordan.
like a
Jordan.
high DC.
Jordan.
Go down. Go down.
There's
Okay.
a plan behind everything he says.
I know.
Mhm.
Every time.
Do my best Ben Stein voice. Jordan. Jordan.
I don't know who that is.
What?
What?
Yeah, you do. You do. You just don't know his name. I promise.
Okay, you can show me who Ben Stein.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's fine.
From Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I was like, Jordan's age is showing.
I know things.
Jordan's hip.
Yep.
How about that
Jordan's
pop
age
culture?
is showing.
He's like 21.
I do want to say her accent was so good that I actually thought she was British IRL.
Thank you.
I did too. When you brought it up for a
This
second,
is-
I was like,
This is one of my
I'm
3
okay.
British accents that I do. I have a few. This is the posh one.
My British is utter shit.
Utter.
Utter.
Utter shit. But,
Yeah.
utter shite.
The beautiful thing about an accent is, like, if you're impersonating someone, if you're trying to do an accent, if you're doing anything, and even if you're bad at it, if you're bad but like consistently bad, that's now a new
It's
new
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
regional.
It's just an accent.
Yeah.
see, I thought about doing a different voice for Luke, but like, it's hard for me to keep at it. So I was like, no. Every now
The
and
next
then.
character will, but I feel it gets you into that character way
Yeah,
more.
that's what I
It
tried.
definitely does.
Because like the way I try to do it as my radio voice.
All he knows how to do a bad mobster voice.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Bada bing, bada boom.
It's just a heavier Donnie accent.
It is.
That lady gets it.
Bang!
Oh, no.
Bang!
Oh.
I will say there's nothing easier to get into than like a Donnie impression. Like as soon as I start talking as Donnie, it's like I'm there.
I'm dead.
I'm there. It's also because I'm from New York.
Because you're from New York. It's there. You don't even have to
Just
think
back
about
on the street.
Now I can finally play a Cancun copy of those accents. You could try that, yeah.
it. Oh man.
That might be really interesting.
That would be interesting.
And you just like take on the accent of the last person that you heard, maybe.
That'd be
It'd be confusing.
Yeah.
that'd be funny.
It is it. So like me in real life, that's how like when I was over in Europe for like a little over a week, I don't mean to, like I naturally absorb, start to talk like those around me.
That's a thing.
It's like, man, like I haven't noticed it ever throughout my life. Like I'll do it, but I do like aggressive to the point I'm not meaning to, and someone will call me out on it. I'm like, oh my bad.
My mom's that way. She does like a southern accent without knowing it when she talks to someone with a drawl.
Yeah.
And she and my father are both from the Midwest.
Yeah, see, I'll do it because so I'm from Atlanta.
What the hell are you talking about?
What in the hell?
Yeah, so people
I don't know
get
what
on me
you're
because I'm
saying.
from Georgia, but I don't have a Georgian accent. But because I'm from Atlanta,
Yeah.
Sorry to tickle.
don't die. But yeah, it's-
Try not to.
It's gone. Forever.
what are
I guess we can keep on talking.
Guess we can keep on
the
keeping.
keep on
Yes, we
trucking
can just
along,
keep on keeping.
right on down this path right here. You see? Oh, I would have died if I made Loot Country. Goodness
Oh god,
gracious.
I would have died.
Yeah, because the way I tried to do his voice. What I'm actually thinking about it is it's supposed to be more sing-songy, which is how I am on like the radio. Like when I
Yeah, just do like a radio announcer.
Yeah.
Like 1940, 1950 radio announcer or something like that. It would get super
Yeah.
fucking overwhelming though, I
yeah,
think.
that's why like I'll do it
It's
every
a
now
lot
and
of
then.
energy.
Yeah.
So
A lot of
yeah,
energy.
it's like his voice. Like you'll notice it. Like when I was running next to, her during the,
yeah.
at the end. Like it's just be like super happy, super
Yeah.
like, it's like basically someone that just like needs to take some Adderall, like stat.
Yeah.
You got 3 backups, Ben?
I have 3 backups.
You're a busy boy.
3? Yeah, he did say he was working on a.
You're a busy boy.
Get back to work, Ben.
He was working on a new one.
So busy.
You gotta have a backup.
Yeah. What other kinds of questions?
How many backups do you all have? You got 3 backups?
Yeah. I've talked to you about all 3 of them.
I feel like you have.
Making a backup character is
Well-
just asking for Val to die.
Mm-hmm.
What do we do if our
Well, I
current
had 2
character
prepared
died?
for the beginning of the campaign because I figured I'd kill him, but
Yeah.
I never did. And then I found the Blade Singer, and I was like, there he is.
That one. That'll do it, pig. What? So yeah, Ben's question: what would we do if we all lost our current character?
Oh, jeez. Not be in the campaign anymore.
Oh, yeah. Go back to Riceman. I don't know.
Meg Zara.
I'd probably make another. I might. Yeah.
Anything to
Zara.
just see Val's face just fall.
He might be legit terrified.
Oh,
It would be like, nope.
honey.
I think I would do a wizard next.
You can't do a wizard because I'm doing a
After we
wizard.
just talked about how masochistic you have to be to play a wizard in
I'll rock, paper, scissors you for a wizard. Well,
Okay.
Brandon, and it would actually work out if you're going full caster. I'm going Blade Singer.
Yeah,
So,
see? It'd be fine.
eh.
It'd be just like how we have 2 monks.
Exactly,
have
yeah.
2 monks, 2 wizards.
You guys hate me. Jenny would just cry. She
Also,
said,
2 wizards. The
if
party
her-
would just
if her
You'd be
character
like, what do y'all do,
squish
dead?
it. Yeah.
Dead.
What do y'all do? Curl up in the fetal position.
Yeah.
And
You
throw
killed me
spells
before
from
combat, so
there.
there we are.
Aw.
I would definitely just make another NPC.
Oh?
Oh, what? I did enjoy it. I
Make
played as
more
a
monsters.
barbarian for a while. I did really enjoy that. That was a lot of fun.
Jen Thomas said she would be sad because no more flower crown.
I mean, your next character
We'd
could,
at least bury you with them.
yeah, or your next character could be a flower.
No more heart glasses.
You
could be
Fuck
a
those
flower.
glasses.
Be a flower. Just be a shapeshifter, and you're just a plant. That's the only.
No more heart glasses.
I am
no more Lily.
honestly kind of just waiting for Sumiko to use the glasses on Samaria. Just to try and figure out what kind of person she is.
I don't think she will.
Anymore. I
Why
think
not?
I think she's learned her
Because
lesson.
you're with us, and I think Sumiko would look at that as you being in the party.
Yeah. I think
She did it to you though.
But then
I did
then,
tell
then
her
the
don't use
conversation.
them in the party.
yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think maybe Sumiko has learned her lesson. Maybe Sumiko's
She
learned-
hasn't, but
Lonnie.
Lonnie's an even worse name.
Who's to say that he doesn't also?
But he has the
doesn't,
same-
he doesn't already have brothers.
Hi there, my name's Lonnie, and I'm here because I'm Donnie's brother.
I'm
You
here
know,
'cause
Yeah.
Donnie
you
was
can
my
call
brother.
me just Lonnie. Just Lonnie.
It's just Lonnie.
He dyes
Yes.
his feathers blue. That's the,
Yeah, that's the difference. I like it.
That shit was so funny. He's like, yeah, you like them?
Just Lonnie.
That's how you do it. Jumps out window.
And he pointed at me and was like, "You look like a lady of class." And I was like, "Oh
Boy.
God, please do not point me out."
And there's Donson and Cronson.
Johnson
Johnson and Cronson, yeah.
They are in Stonehaven.
Yeah.
Okay.
You haven't met them yet.
Okay.
Well, anyone who's watching the stream hasn't met them yet, but they're interesting. Two Goliath brothers who run a shop called O&D.
Yeah. So I just thought about something. Did Heavily on Stream mention
The Stones?
the Stones?
I think once.
I don't think we have.
Yeah, I
Yes.
had no clue what they were.
No, the last time we mentioned them was when we got the map made, and that was the
That was
the
before.
game before we streamed.
Yeah.
So no.
Because I don't think Luke knows.
Mm-mm.
I don't think Luke knows about them.
No.
Mm-mm.
Jen says you have.
When?
Have?
When?
I feel like we did at least once. Maybe with the Demonologist.
Oh, maybe.
When you guys were talking to Levon. Mentioning the stone.
Before the winter, before the mountain.
Correct.
Yeah. Because I wasn't there for that. That would make sense why I don't remember that. Player, me, was not there for that.
Huh.
I don't remember.
I don't know.
Anyways.
I forget half the time anyway because we get so off track and on different quests. I forget it's there anyway.
Well, now we have 2 characters, technically 3, that don't even have them, so...
He forgot to ask Riceman's dad, Belfion.
Oh, no. I mean,
and the Demonologist.
we're still there.
And he shall be Levon.
Belfion.
Belfion. And he shall be a good man. Is that from something?
I feel like he's quoting like Castlevania or something like that. It sounds like something Dracula would say.
Mm-hmm.
I was very curious, though, when Virian was asking about Ricefin. I was wondering if he was going to pronounce it Ricefin or Rickfin. I was very curious because he paused there for a second. I don't know if that pause was him considering how to pronounce it.
It's an Elton John.
How
would I know that?
Yeah.
What? That must have been just for Sting Like a Ray. Can't believe you never started singing on stream. Yeah.
There's no singing on stream.
I don't think I can name one Elton John song.
I have a question
Oh yeah,
for the whole group.
we do questions here. I forgot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a talk show.
Right.
If your characters had a theme song, what would it be? Because I love doing that for characters in my other games.
Who Dat Dare? By Germ.
Yeah. I don't know. See, because I have 3 Spotify folders for Val and Spotify, so.
What?
Yeah.
He gets into character. He puts those playlists on based on like how he wants to feel. And on the
Well, no, it's
drive over.
one for Young Val, yeah, one for Shadow Thieves Val, and one for Now Val.
Okay.
I feel
Now
like
Val.
it's just all 3 days grace.
How Val.
Actually, I do have 3 days grace in there. Yeah. No, I have not added 3 days grace yet.
That's
but,
amazing.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh my gosh.
But it would only be
But I will.
the animal I become. Would pretty much be the only one.
I appreciate that, Ben.
Literally for a nanosecond.
I saw it. I saw that trick. That
Perfect by Simple
My simple
Plan.
plans. Oh no.
Never heard of it.
perfect, simple plan.
Sting Like a Ray is very curious about your playlists.
Mm.
They're not done yet. There's too much in Shadow Thieves compared to Young and Now.
Oh my god. Have you guys heard that song by Anna Akana? It's like, I have 6 cats. If I could, I'd have all the cats.
It's a Sumiko song.
Yeah, that is.
I love it.
That's a great question.
Thanks.
I don't know. I've never
Thanks.
so for me
Yeah.
I can't say anything because even for me as a person, I don't know music. I just make up music as I go. That's why a lot of people refer to me as a real life bard because I literally come through the door sometimes singing, but it's not a real song. It
doesn't rhyme.
It's really shit I just pulled out of my ass.
Flute's Piano Man by Billy Joel.
Yes. Oh goodness. I love listening to music, but on my own when I sing, I usually just sing whatever I'm thinking. I could sing an entire conversation basically.
Agreed. It's never a real song.
It's never.
Do you set those to the tunes of real songs?
Sometimes.
He does.
Okay.
It depends.
I do that a
Yeah.
lot.
Usually it will be. It all depends on my mood though. Sometimes I'll just bullshit it, but it all depends because I'll get something stuck in my head.
Hero fallen. You're back.
She was an instrument.
Oh, hello! If Samaria was an instrument, what would she be?
An instrument.
Oh,
An
oh,
instrument.
right here. Yeah!
An instrument of
An instrument
chaos.
of death, yeah.
If you were an instrument, what would she be?
I think last time, I think on the stream you said, shit, what are they called? They're like pipe organs, but, different. They're,
Bagpipe?
no, it's like
Harpsichord?
a piano, but yes, the harpsichord
Uh.
started playing and you were like, you look like this music. So.
Got it.
Yes.
Yes. Agreed.
I feel like a
Yeah.
harpsichord. Just real fancy and annoying.
Harpsichord is
Oh, period.
Dance
Very
magic.
Dance,
Yeah.
You remind me of the babe.
I love it.
Of course.
that's a good song.
It is everything David Bowie sings is a good song.
I loved his last album.
Well, great. What other questions we got?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was too busy being sad.
About?
David Bowie.
Oh, I thought you were getting the character for Val.
What about?
You
What
remind
are
me
some
of the babe.
songs on the current Val playlist?
Oh
Do you know?
What babe?
Off the top of your head?
God.
The babe with the power.
What power?
The power of voodoo.
Voodoo?
Gin and
do.
juice.
Remind me of the babe. Fancy and annoying with no dynamic range. R.I.P. Sim.
Exactly. Yep.
But they're
That.
so fancy sounding. That's the thing. Is that they're so fancy.
That is exactly.
Add a
what-
harpsichord on anything, and automatically this should be played in a castle.
That's true.
Chicken?
You know what?
Realistically,
We're gonna listen to harpsichord music.
Realistically, I feel like on the outside Samaria's probably a harpsichord. I feel like on the inside she's just like a blistering electric guitar solo.
Boom. Kill it.
They are the worst instrument. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
you
no.
you and Cameron need to be friends. You and my husband very much agree on harpsichords. Unless you are secretly Cameron Hero of Fallen, because that is how he feels about harpsichords.
What's so wrong about harpsichord?
He skips the beginning of Rush's Farewell to Kings
What?
every time because he doesn't like the harpsichord in the beginning.
What is wrong with the harpsichord?
He does.
That's like taking it to the next level.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's intense. Good night.
So, for the two of you,
To who?
Hero of Fallen.
Yep.
For the two of you here, and for the rest of the party that is on stream right now, did your thoughts about Samaria change after you found out she was the one with the locket?
Oh yeah.
There's a question for the group, but you can't answer because
It's my
you're
locket, yeah.
Samaria.
Did your thoughts change when you found out you had the locket?
When I found out what the locket was, a little bit.
That was my thing, like, from Val. I think he was just more perturbed. I was like, you've had this for 2 months and you didn't tell me? Kind of thing. Like, you wouldn't give a shit that she had it, more or less, or be like...
She came to Castle to find out what it did.
Yeah.
She didn't know.
I think for Loot, they don't really care. They're like, for them, they see it as like they're from the Fae. They've seen tons
Some
of
shit.
magical
Yeah.
shit, and so it's like, cool story, bro.
Yeah.
Cool, what does it do?
Yeah, can I use it?
I guess Samaria's feelings on the locket are a little bit muted because she did not expect it to be a magic item. Because in Cairngron, according to the backstory that Jordan sent me, every child born there gets some sort of trinket when they're an infant, and then grows up with it and keeps it around, and it's just like a traditional thing.
Yeah, it's like a traditional keepsake.
Right, so she has this locket and
Oh,
is
yeah, I didn't
expected
miss
to keep
this.
it in spite of the fact that it reminds her of her mother, which she hates. That it reminds her of her mother.
There's nothing on her either.
But
God
now
damn
she
it.
finds out there really isn't. Oh, really? Okay. Anyway.
I told you, when I'm like, I need to find something, I'm like, Jordan, this, and this.
And I'm like, here's what you can reasonably find. Here you go.
This wasn't a goddamn thing.
Yeah. So Samaria, for a lot of her childhood, just thought this was another one of those trinkets, was embarrassed of it and kept it out of tradition. But now that she started having these dreams about it, she's like, is there something with this? And then they were like, it's got a divine spark in it. And she was like, oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, yikes.
Oh no.
You might have to hire a professional to get information.
Oh no.
Like Donnie?
Like Donnie.
Oh no.
You know that would never happen.
Oh no.
Hiring a professional.
No, Val would never stoop that low to hire somebody else to get information.
Fair.
He would beat it out of Donnie before he asked Donnie for information.
That's fair.
I mean, true.
You're like Donnie's only friend.
I know, but Val also thinks that Donnie has looked into him too, so...
Probably.
I feel like Val and Mary were very much in the same place when Donnie was like, there's more, but I'm not going to tell you. And we were both like, we'll pay you, or we can beat it out of you.
Yeah, we'll beat
You,
it out
you
of
have two
you.
choices
You
here.
pick.
You gotta be careful with the information
We're happy
dealer, because
either way.
they have something on everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sting like,
Yeah.
Sting like a ray. It's a very relatable issue.
I do also hate that, man.
Every now and then, you know.
I got this necklace the other day. Divine Spark in it.
Shut
Yeah.
up, damn it. Not again.
Had to throw it out because demons kept coming.
I guess we'll go to Mount Doom tomorrow.
Oh man. Hero Fallen says, Jordan, what does your planning process look like?
Does it depend on the day? I feel like it depends on the day.
Less sleep.
Um,
Can you even answer that?
let's see. I don't know. I don't know how I can answer that.
Do you plan a lot ahead of time, or do you tend to plan only a little bit at a time so that you can change it as the sessions happen?
So I think about all different types of things the week leading up to it.
Okay.
I think about every way that the story could go, where I'd like to help take it.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like Sunday morning, like 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m., whenever I decide to wake up.
Mm-hmm.
And I put in like as many hours as I got until it's time to start.
Oh no.
So sometimes that's 5 hours, sometimes it's 6, sometimes
Yeah,
it's whatever.
Usually I get here and he's still sleeping.
Yeah, usually.
Sleeping? I'm like this when you get here.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
hey Jeff.
No, usually it's ding dong, come in, the door's not unlocked, and I can see him like, God damn it.
See, this is why we need a smart lock, so Jordan can just be like,
But he also knows I won't
just
walk
buzz
in,
you
so
in.
even if the door is unlocked, I won't walk in.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cruel. Mm-hmm.
I've even told him, I'm like, hey man, it's Sunday, it's cool. I'm not gonna go like full New York on you, just come on in. And he's like, nope.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, before I lived here, I did the same thing. Like, I wouldn't just walk. It's weird just to walk into someone else's place.
Bad things happen when you walk into people's houses when you're not invited.
Like, you don't, you, like, you
But
don't,
you were invited.
yeah, but even if
every
you're invited,
single
you don't know
Sunday.
what's going on.
Exactly. I
behind
don't know
that
that's I don't know that's you walking in my front door.
door. Yeah.
That's true.
I'm like sitting right there though.
People have guns, Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan.
I don't have a gun.
People have guns.
I hate guns.
People have wards, Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan.
They do have wars.
Yeah, well,
I
what
might
if-
just
yeah.
have a battle
I have
axe sit
wards.
next to
Yeah,
my
what
door.
if you hadn't disarmed your wards and I just like walked into that shit?
Wards.
The wards
Shot
is
backwards
to
from
keep
the door.
out people that aren't invited.
Well, what if you forgot to add him to the list?
He's been added.
What I'm getting from this is that Riley's a vampire. He won't come in if he's not invited.
Figured it out.
That's why he like.
How do you feel about garlic, Riley?
It's alright, maybe.
Crucifixes?
I don't know what you're talking about.
How do you feel about like being stabbed with wood in the chest?
It's fine. It's
There's a gun in every room.
That would piss me off.
Oh, that's what I'm sitting on.
That's that hard feeling. There's one under the bean. Please no, guys.
I actually have
I hate guns.
I have a buddy that actually has, like, in his house, legit has 1 to 2 guns in every single room.
I would not.
Like,
I would
but,
not
like,
like them.
That painting, like, it's super.
Turns into a gun.
Well, like, some of them are super cool. Like,
Transformers?
Boop boop boop.
like, there's like a lot of them are hidden. They're in like these cool little hidden cases. So like that painting, you would like tap it on the side, and out pops like a little compartment.
That's
and
just
there's a gun.
That's just
That
paranoia
is
at that point.
paranoia.
I think
That's
it's
terrifying.
cool.
Yeah,
I like hidden compartments. Like when I have a house, I'm gonna have like
Hidden
But
compartments
hidden
are cool.
compartments with-
You don't have to put guns in
Yeah.
them.
I want money to come out of it when I open it up, not a gun.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's a very
I'll
valid
put
thing to
like I don't know an extra TV remote or something.
Oh, there's my car keys.
Yeah.
perfect.
say.
That was behind hidden compartment number 5.
That's why I left the bazooka. Damn it.
Just put like I don't know, some extra snacks in
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
If I don't feel like going
The
downstairs.
gun being behind it is the thing. For me, I just love hidden compartments. When I have like my own house, I'm gonna have like hidden rooms all throughout. You tap on a wall in a certain way, and the door swivels and you're whisked away to
To
another
fairyland.
land.
I
Yeah.
was gonna have like the house from Clue.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know why people keep dying.
Like, you'll never catch me, and I'll hit a button. Whoop.
Yeah.
I actually told the contractor to also install traps. So
Yeah. Good luck.
yeah, I've had like 20 people die in the past 6 months. We're not gonna talk about it.
You can still hear them in the walls.
Here's the thing, Jen Thomas, is that if we switch the guns with guard cats,
Jordan
I'm
will
gonna
die.
die.
Me
Yeah,
too.
Jordan will
I'm
Jordan will
so
also
allergic.
die.
Both of us.
And then we'll just kill everybody else with kindness. I mean,
Yeah.
Jordan already told me he would not shoot someone to save one of our lives. I don't think I've ever said that.
Oh no.
I would definitely shoot someone to save a life.
Oh no.
I think last insight check, Jordan did say that if someone murdered one of his friends, he would not just kill them, but also torture them. Is that not true? You said that.
I feel
Jordan.
I don't remember this.
After.
Is this,
I don't
is,
remember
this,
But you
this.
said it. It came out of your mouth.
is this why no one spoke up in chat when I was like, I want to go to a concealed carry like course this weekend, and there was like silence.
Yeah, because I hate guns.
Oh.
Yeah,
Bump
I think they were talking about.
I'm vehemently
I-
against them.
See, I need to bump up my training because I'm going to Germany in a couple months, and I have like a German course I need to be able to do super awesome at, so I get like a cool little badgy medal thingy.
I think it was when we were talking about Virion not hating the guy even after he had killed and eaten his sister.
I don't know what you're talking about, Olivia. Next question, guys.
What?
Cat allergies, less death than bullets. It's death. It's so much death.
Yeah, but it'd be a kinder death.
I'd take a
What if-
gunshot
what if we
wound
get, like,
over
hairless cats?
asphyxiation, though.
Huh?
Hairless cats.
Hairless cats are ugly though.
Yeah,
They're pretty
They're
gross.
pretty
Actually.
gross.
Shout out to all the hairless cats in the.
Hey,
Chat.
if you're a hairless cat watching, I'm
Look-
sorry about that.
We appreciate
We love you. You real people too.
Remember to sub.
Hey, you know Amazon
Hashtag
Prime?
hairless cat.
Check it.
Check it.
What
Scary
other?
but sweet. I remember that. It was scary but sweet in its own way. Haha. Tatiana the cat. You can put clothes on the. That doesn't make it.
Then it looks stupid.
That doesn't.
Clothes on the hairless cat?
That doesn't make it
Hey,
better.
I
PSA
don't know
folks,
that the cat
clothes
would
don't
like that.
belong on animals.
Like a
Yeah, I
suit
don't
of
know if the
armor.
cat would like that. I feel like the cat would.
Or a monk.
Have you not played Monster Hunter? They wear all the armor.
Or a
And they
wizard.
cook food.
Delicious looking food.
Oh my gosh. If those cats were real, I don't care, Jordan. I know you have allergies. We'll figure it out. I'd have to have one of those cats in my house making me food every day. Need Chef Cat.
If
What other
a
questions?
cat's gonna make me food, cool.
As long as there's like no fur in
I
it.
think I'm good on questions for the night.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we have
I think-
announcements?
I think I'm good. I don't know. I don't think we do have any, but I do want to open it up to the chat.
Yeah, there seems to be quite some activity in chat tonight.
Right? Do you guys have any questions for us, especially with our guest? Our guest.
Questions, comments, concerns,
That you.
all the
That
above.
you.
Oh. Guest.
Our guest.
But that's it.
Aren't we all just hairless cats now?
Yeah, I got hair. So.
That was something I considered. I considered having Samaria have a French accent.
Ooh, that would be
Yeah, because I feel like
interesting.
there's nothing more pretentious.
This is very true.
Yeah, that is true. I say this because I'm on conference calls with French people all the time.
All day.
There's also this in my life now. I just wanted to let you all know.
The Kingdom Hearts is life.
Kingdom Hearts 3. And goddamn.
It is a beautiful
God.
game.
It's
Damn.
so beautiful.
I've been watching it and it is quite gorgeous.
Samara,
Shout out
if you
swearing
could
it.
kill anyone in the
Why
party.
would it be Val?
I was gonna ask name a more iconic duo,
Oh,
and why
no.
isn't it Val and Samaria?
Yeah.
Name a more iconic duo.
Yeah. You can't.
He can't. Nope. Just stabbing things.
Mm-hmm.
What would it be called and what would you serve?
You...
As players or as characters?
Both, maybe?
I don't think Samaria would kill Val. I think she'd kill whoever she found less or least useful in combat.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That was mean.
Like I said, she's practical.
Exactly.
Efficiency.
That's why I'm still alive. How old is your character?
197.
She's older than me. Somebody's finally older than me. Good day.
Good days.
Can we get a hairless catfolk NPC?
Because you
Okay.
press it.
Yeah, sure.
Oh god.
I want to make the pic you sent me with my phone background.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
Hero Fallen wants both. So, as a player and as a character, if each of you owned a restaurant, what would it be called and what would you serve?
Val's restaurant would only be a bar. It would serve very expensive drinks that were very watered down, and the restaurant would be called the Salty Mistress.
Okay.
Wow,
That was quick.
quick.
That was really quick. Have you thought about this?
The Salty Mistress was from the backstory.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But no, he would own a bar. There's nothing else he would own. And it would just be like the shittiest, seediest, most wanting to go place in the city.
Mm.
I don't feel like Samaria would own a restaurant. I feel like she might invest in one and then never visit it.
Be like ghost partner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Smart.
I'm going to provide capital and dip.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think for
Startup money.
I
Yeah.
better get my monthly check.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That would be it. Yep.
I think for loot we do probably like a dinner theater
Yeah.
kind of thing. It'd be
Fiscally responsible.
a touch of light.
That's what they would be.
Touch of light.
Touch of light.
Touch of light.
Aw.
Very simple, quaint. Just be dinner theater. Sometimes it'd be comedy night. You know, it'd be all across the board.
As a character, it would be Ignatis,
Ignatius.
and they would be serving looks.
Oh no!
Ignatius.
Oh,
I was slightly disappointed at the Dancing Bear bar that we went to. I was hoping that Virian and I would be able to perform there.
You would have been able to perform
If the party didn't
you
leave
know.
within 5 seconds and get bored because the alcohol was too weak.
Yeah, what the fuck do I want to stay someplace like that?
It was not great alcohol.
I took y'all someplace and then watched the dude get murdered.
Yeah.
Ben's is Virian's Retreat.
Virian's Retreat. Oh
Would
no.
expand to the food industry with an all-you-can-eat salad bar.
Would you have bunny rabbits running around
and
taking care of people?
complimentary comfort animal. That sounds pretty cool.
I don't want an animal near me while I'm eating.
Mewtwo the
That's fair.
Cat Cafe. You go to be with cats.
Oh,
Oh,
potion
no.
bar.
Oh no. Oh
All the
no.
bathroom mirrors are his magic mirror. No.
Oh,
the
no.
bathroom mirrors.
No.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh,
You
no.
just walk into the bathroom and there would just be people crumpled on the floor,
Yeah.
sobbing.
Johnny Midnight is truly,
He truly is.
truly chaotic.
Truly
evil.
a super villain.
What about as a person?
As a person.
I've worked in the food industry, so no.
Yeah,
I would
exactly.
not have a restaurant.
Yeah.
But it said if you
I have a
did.
business.
But if you did.
No.
What if Dungeon Death started selling food?
Nope.
Oh no.
Dungeon.
for when you get hungry on the 4th layer of the dungeon. Here's Dungeon Death.
Here's your jawbreaker in the form of a 20-sided die.
Edible sticker.
Candy. Actually, I'd sell candy.
I was gonna say candy shop.
Because that'd be
What?
neat. Yeah.
I'd probably do a barcade. Fuck it.
Yeah, that'd be pretty dope.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
Oh,
Can we
yeah.
can we do a D&D barcade?
Well,
so it's
our,
just,
like-
you just have like 5 tables and like DMs at each of them. You just go in and drink,
That's called
and
a
you do
game
one
store.
shot.
Like,
But
well,
is there alcohol at the game
well,
store?
no. See, what
Well,
you
no,
do
bring
is,
your own.
Yeah, but they provide it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Like-
and
Okay.
food.
my wife and I and
You can only have 1 hour adventure stuff.
one of my really good friends
That's fair.
always wanted to
Get
have
everybody
a
out
card
before.
shop, coffee
Yeah.
shop, bar.
It hits them too hard.
And during the day, the coffee shop and the card shop would be open, and then at night, the card shop and the bar would be open.
Mm.
Yeah. or like a game store, not necessarily a card shop. That's all we did was play fucking cards.
Right.
But yeah.
Dope. I like that question. What else we got?
Servers dressed as notable characters.
Atomic Empire.
WoW themed
They
restaurants.
provide- yeah.
Food and drink from the game.
But
I
Atomic
don't-
Empire is
I
also
don't want to eat or drink anything
weird.
from WoW.
WoW themed
Goblin
restaurant.
blood.
Ugh.
I've never played WoW.
Good for you.
Good for you, yeah.
Yeah, I have not
Stay
either.
away.
Yeah.
Despite Ben's advances, I have yet to play WoW.
Just play vanilla when it comes out.
What's that?
I'm not gonna do that.
Experience the real WoW.
Oh, like World of Warcraft? Like the 1, 2, and 3?
No.
Or what is vanilla?
It's. I'll tell you about it later.
It sounds stupid and nerdy. I'm not
You're
gonna do
stupid and stupid.
it. I say while sitting in a stream talking about Dungeons
I'm
and
talking
Dragons.
about Dungeons and Dragons. See, Ben knows vanilla. Yeah.
I don't know what my place would be called, but I've had this idea already
Oh,
where I'm like,
need investors.
think of like a Benihana type restaurant
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
where you go in
You would
and
pick Benihana.
hold
You
on,
would pick Benihana.
hold on. Where you go in and like you know how there's a server for each table,
Yes.
Yeah.
right? Now instead of there being a server, instead of them cooking in front of you, you go in and you get a menu and all of you decide together which one shot are we gonna get DM'd from the list of one shots.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
And
then
your server DMs.
your server will come and DM for you and do like a
See,
do like a set.
My
a
idea
sesh-
wasn't
session.
crazy. Jordan had it
There
first.
is not enough money in the world to make me DM and bus tables.
Yeah.
Well, you could have other people for that.
Yeah.
For busing tables.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could have
If
maybe.
If
So
you, had
you
some
would
busboys-
you would serve, you wouldn't bus.
Yeah, but then you'd be waiting like
Nah,
2-3 hours
it's
to bust a table.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
even no. I think you could only
No,
do
you
the DM
can
role.
you can always control the time limit though.
That's true.
So like if
yeah.
you can make a shorter session, whatever. Let's say like
Your party walks
You
to a
sign-
cave.
you
What do you
sign
do? We walk in. You're dead. Next.
I don't like you guys. Moving
We
on.
walk in. Should have checked for traps. Also, we need this table. Please get out.
Yeah. You were here last time. You tipped really shitty. So fuck off.
We remember you.
like 2 hours.
He gave me that $5 tip for a $100 meal. Yeah, no.
Ugh.
But it wouldn't be like a lot of people. It would be I need to go to this place and reserve it.
What
Yeah.
would be
Like
funny
a more special.
would be if there wasn't a single DM, but that there were like rotating servers who
Mhm.
played the different NPCs in the game.
Ooh,
So you'd have actual different people for every NPC,
interesting.
and that would kind of distribute the workload a little bit too.
Interesting.
But then everyone would have to be good.
At that point, it just
Yeah.
be
Everyone would have to be at least decent.
At that point,
That's
it
just
would
hard
just
to
be
find.
it would just be
That's
a
hard
dinner
to find.
theater at that point.
Yeah.
That would be dinner theater.
Yeah.
That's what you guys do on Sundays.
You'd have to do it in like the Bay Area or something like that, because then
Something,
you'd
yeah.
have enough nerdy
Actors,
people
just
and actors
yeah.
and yeah.
If you could get like 6 solid people,
Yeah.
or even 4, there's like this. I don't remember who was telling me about this. There was like a sushi place where they serve like one couple, like they have one night
Okay,
per couple months or something. But it's expensive,
right.
but the food is like the best in the world.
Best. Let's see. I know. I think I know what you're talking about. I think I've read about a few.
Yeah,
Or you do.
but it's like so special and unique. They don't need to have customers all day every day.
yeah.
They just have like
What kind of
the
food?
one sushi.
What kind of food would your D&D restaurant serve? Your
Liquor.
Role playing. Would it just be a bar, or would you also serve food?
Too much time.
It would serve
I ain't got
food.
time for that.
I think snacks. I think snacks would be
Yeah,
decent.
pub food.
It
Like
would
Pub-
serve
pub
food,
food.
but
Yeah.
the
I get
food-
like
Fries.
month-old
Because-
peanuts
Peanuts,
and
yeah.
Well, like
shitty stale pretzels.
yeah, but if you
that
think
is
about
why I
it,
never go to a bar.
it'd be
airplane food only.
I would do a simple menu, so you wouldn't have one of those stupid bar menus that's like 20 pages deep. It would only be
Oh, so
super short. It would have like maybe 10 items on it. You go
Okay.
that way because you need to waste your time on playing your character actually playing.
waste your time on playing your
Yes.
character.
Well, we're trying to get you. We're getting you in and out real quick. You only got like an hour or 2 hours.
Okay.
You pay by the.
Waste your time planning a character.
You-
You know.
Yeah, really.
You pay in
Exactly.
30-minute chunks. It's
Okay.
$30 per head per hour. Reasonable.
Okay.
I think we can do this.
$30
Here I am playing for
per
free.
day,
Yeah.
per
No,
hour,
per head per hour.
per
Per
person,
head.
Yeah.
per
That's decent.
everything.
And then food, we like normal prices. So like $10 to $15 a meal. Appetizers, 5 to 10. Alcohol, normal.
Hero Fallen, you've done this to us.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I was about to say this is
Let's
getting
do
out of
it.
hand.
You derailed this
Who wants to sponsor us in our D&D diner? We're moving to the Bay
Our
Area.
diner.
D&D
We're moving to
Diner.
the Bay Area.
Yeah. You also have to pay for our living expenses.
This
so
house
good luck
there.
with
This
that.
house there would be like,
we will live in the diner.
$1 million.
live in the diner. It'd be like an actual
It'll be
D&D
like-
tavern where
yeah.
like people
There's
live
an
above
inn.
it.
So
Yeah.
we'll call it the inn.
Oh no! It
Hell
all
yeah.
it all starts in an inn. That would be the name of it.
Yes.
It always starts in an inn.
A good
Yes.
night's rest.
A long rest.
A good-
A long rest.
Oh no!
Are you coming in for the long or the short?
Yeah.
You're gonna be here for a while, or you're just
Yeah, you're looking for a long
How
rest
many
or a short
spells
rest?
do you need back?
I like it.
Oh dear.
Someone,
we
we
got the Warlock package for you.
yeah,
The Monk package.
someone sponsor us $10 million so we can get this party started.
There you go.
Looking at you, Johnny Midnight.
Other questions?
You meet in a
I was about to say we need another
We need
question.
more
Yeah, more
questions.
questions.
This goes.
Not food.
Wait,
We're about to lose
yeah.
power. We only have. Yeah, we're low on power, so one more question.
Somebody plug in that.
I don't think we have a charger up in here.
It's right over there.
Oh, we do?
It's too far.
Alright, well, one more question. Or more.
Oh gosh, it's under. Jeff, sit up.
you calling me fat?
Oh no!
Oh no, she broke it!
Uh-oh.
No.
I did a little bit.
It broke off in
Look
his
out
ass.
for the gun under there.
That's fair. That's fair.
I would
Wait,
be
wait,
so
wait,
sad.
wait, Riley.
I know. I'm just trying to get the magnet in.
If you had to choose between flying at 10 miles per hour and running at 100 miles per hour, which would you choose and why?
Wait,
That's flying.
What
That's
just happened?
Samara would probably pick running.
Flying.
As players.
As players.
Running.
I was player running.
As a player,
Neither.
running.
Neither. If I had superpowers, it'd be the lightning fingers.
Shit,
You know how people
definitely
always ask-
flying as a person. I'm really lazy.
You know how people always ask, like, would you rather have, if you had a superpower, would you rather have flight, or would you rather be able to shoot, like, lightning out of your hands? And the answer is, like, whether
I've
you're a
never-
superhero or a supervillain.
I actually never got asked that question.
When I was 17 and working at a Krispy Kreme, a guy went through, like, our whole store and asked everybody the questions, and I was like, lightning fingers. Sith lightning, for sure.
Yeah.
Never flight. Flight is stupid. And then he was like,
You're evil.
you're the big bad. I was like,
uh,
yes, I am.
I have a question after this.
What question is that?
Well, yeah, I'm definitely flying
Okay.
because 100 miles per hour running, I imagine that takes a lot of energy. And I don't like walking and anything as is.
How hard
Like,
do you think
I
it is
love,
to fly?
I love ice skating because it's just put a little bit of effort and then the ice just takes me. So yeah, I'd like to just fly and hopefully not use that much effort.
Dude, if I could run at 100, that'd be dope.
Running punch at 100 miles per hour, nat 20 Q1 punch theme, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's really scary speeds.
Tatiana at level 20 is probably going to be One Punch Man.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell her that.
Yeah.
'Cause she is so excited to get all those abilities and especially the, punch.
Yeah.
Don't wish for level 20.
Oh, you
It's
got,
so
you got
much
the
to
vibrations.
Oh god, yeah.
So much to manage.
Did you fail your save?
That
You're
sucks.
dead.
Yeah, instant
Oh
dead.
no.
You're dead.
I'm sorry.
It's like power word kill.
Oh, yo, damn.
Yeah, just don't tell her about that. Maybe she'll forget.
It's too late. She's in the
Maybe
chat.
maybe when she hits level 17, we'll just say like, yeah, nothing happens.
Oh, weird.
Haha, cool. The monks can already one punch demons. It's canon. Shut up.
Hey.
That's true. That happened.
Shut up. You guys arrived at the end of the fight. The long-winded.
The long-winded 2 months slacking asses.
Okay, here's my question.
Okay.
What is your alignment as a person?
Chaotic good. We've talked about this. Cam and I have.
I was gonna say, we haven't talked about this.
No, not you and me. Not you and me. But there have been enough moments where, like, I've done questionable things for not
Harpsichord!
Oh no.
Yes.
Turn it off, Hero Phone's gonna leave the chat.
Now that I've finally heard it, I can turn it off.
Because, like, Cameron is definitely is lawful good, for sure, in every way, shape, and form.
Yep.
And we had said for a long time that I was good, but then he started pointing out things that I would do and be like, no, hun.
That's not that good.
Chaotic good. It's like at one point, I'm trying to think of something. Oh, we were in Chick-fil-A at one point, and he was going to order a milkshake right before we left, because he loves the peach ones during the summer.
Mm-hmm.
And I was standing like in the back of the store watching him order, and then I thought, I want a cherry off that milkshake, but I don't want to take his cherry off that milkshake. So I went up to the front of the line without the poor man behind the counter knowing, I say man, he was like 16, knowing who I was, or that Cameron and I were in any way together, and just walked up and looked at his name tag and said, Cole, would they fire you if you put an extra cherry on that milkshake? And the child's face just fell slack, and he was like,
Yes. Yes.
I don't think so. And I was like, could you do that for me? And Cameron's looking at me like, that's my wife. I know her.
Now
I
that
promise.
poor kid's living on the street because he got fired from jail.
No.
Yup.
Yeah.
He was like, no, they would not. And as he walked away, you could just see he was like,
Destroyed.
genuinely like a little unsettled by this person just walking up to the front of the line. And
I mean, I
was
heard
like,
you can get fired for saying thank you instead of my pleasure.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A.
I used to treat yourself to people, and I would give.
I haven't actually heard that, but like, I
give,
hope that's canon.
He put
You just
3
get
cherries
fired.
on that milkshake.
That's what I would do. I would put 3 cherries in
You
people's
put 3.
milkshake. If I liked them, I was like, you cool. I'll give you 3 cherries.
As we were walking out, I saw the 3 cherries and turned around and across the store said, Cole, 3 cherries.
And his boss
You're
said,
gonna
Cole,
get that man fired.
you're fired.
Poor Cole.
He said,
Poor Cole now works the streets.
Cole?
Cole's a stripper now.
He's selling his body for
Who's
money.
Cole?
I haven't come by that name in years.
So chaotic good.
Chaotic good for sure.
True neutral.
True neutral.
Yeah.
Jeffy Boo.
Oh.
Jeffy Poo.
I think I'm chaotic good. I think. I don't know.
Chaotic, or rather good with questionable intentions.
Mhm.
That's
There's definitely times where I've done things where I'm just like, yeah, it worked out, man.
Jenny said chaotic good. Ben said.
3 cherries are chaotic good. That's true. Cole is chaotic good.
Well, you know
Wherever
what
he is
Muhammad
now.
says about long-winded fights.
That's true.
Do we? I think you need to remind us, Ben.
Yeah, Ben. Yeah.
Need to remind us. Goodbye, it was love, but now rip. Oh, because of the harpsichord.
The harpsichord is gone though. Stay.
That was funny.
Jen, you think you're chaotic good? Okay. Okay. I need to know what Ben is too.
Yeah, what's Ben? What's Ben?
I
What
feel
do you...
like Ben's neutral good.
Yeah.
Or true good, rather.
True good. Most good.
Most goodest. Goodest boy.
The goodest boy.
I am definitely in
If you
between
were a piece of silverware, what would
lawful good and
you?
neutral
Also
good.
a rapier.
Also,
Also rapier.
That's not a piece of silverware.
It's
Yeah.
not in your
I mean-
hometown.
Maybe a chopstick.
We're all allowed to bring our weapons to the table.
Neutral as well, probably. Yeah, I can't decide If I
One
would-
chopstick.
if I would be
Just
lawful
a
good
single.
or neutral good.
Yeah. It's just a single chopstick. Not you don't get to.
maybe a spatula because it's fun to say.
Spatula.
Spatula.
I don't know. I don't know about that. For me, at least.
I'd be the
feel like
only
the
silverware I
episode is
need.
awful
These
before.
2 hands.
I don't know what silverware I would be, Hero of Fallen. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I failed you. Maybe a goddamn butter knife?
I was about to say a butter knife.
Funny story about a butter knife. I got pulled over by TSA for that.
Word?
Nice.
Pulled over too because I was like driving
She's just
my car through.
Said
he said-
word.
I told you not to bring the butter knife on the flight, but you just didn't listen to me.
Yeah, I went to a nice dinner before, and my friend grabbed the napkin, the knife, and the fork, and left it in my bag. I pack up to leave the next day. Don't search my bag, because why the fuck do you search your bag? Because it's your fucking bag. Get through TSA, they're like, "Do you have a butter knife in your bag?" No,
Pokey,
no,
not
I don't
cutty.
have a fucking butter knife. Lo and behold, I had a butter
Actually,
knife.
no, I do a spork.
I want to be
Oh,
a sport.
Because you want to be versatile.
Versatile.
Yeah.
Everyone loves a
I like
goddamn sport.
Yeah, everybody loves a fucking spork.
You've,
Yeah.
you've never received a
Spork
spork
it.
and been unhappy.
Nope.
You can eat mac and cheese.
I'm usually excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sporks are my favorite because that's why when I used to eat at Bojangles, I liked it because you would get like the mac and cheese, and sometimes you want to scoop it, sometimes you want to stab it.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want.
I have.
Can I be a bendy spoon?
I have.
Is that silverware?
Is that a thing?
A bendy
I mean a bendy
Oh, those
Straw?
a bendy straw.
I was like,
I have
a bendy
a
spoon.
crazy straw.
Crazy straw.
Woo!
Yeah.
Oh, you're a tasting cup.
I have a
Tasting
question for
spoon.
Val.
Oh my gosh.
What would he have done if he did find dirt on Samaria?
You'd have to find out.
Depends on how good a dirt it was.
What was he looking for
What do
Doesn't
you,
matter.
in terms of like?
don't matter.
Doesn't matter.
But it's like.
Everybody's got dirt somewhere.
Yeah, he doesn't need a reason. It's more so, new person. You might got some dirt.
What-
I
what
want to
is-
find
what
Is
out.
it, just,
Yeah.
is it just that he's gossipy and likes to know, or is it that he intends to use it against them in some way?
Depends on how good the dirt is.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Huh.
Curious
depends on the
little
situation
kitty.
if it's needed. Maybe they need to use it against
Yeah.
them.
Might need it in a pinch.
Or maybe he just needs to, like,
Huh.
when they're out drinking, be like, yes, about that.
Does he think there's gonna be a pinch?
Never know.
No, always prepared. Val.
Exactly. Always prepared.
Does he think there's going to be a pinch now that he has found no dirt?
Well, I mean, technically, yeah.
Technically, no.
Technically your
But
lo-
now
your
he
locket's
knows
dirt.
she has a divine spark.
That's some pretty heavy dirt right there.
But he also knows Donnie knows about it too.
Yeah.
And that's worse than him knowing.
Yeah. She seriously considered killing Donnie after he had given her that information. When they were alone in the room together, she was like,
Wait.
Tune in
I was thinking
Sunday
about-
for See What Happens to Donnie.
Donnie's dead.
tune in Sunday to see
Donnie
if
flew out the window.
Yeah. Donnie didn't go very far.
Val and Samaria team up in the middle of the night to go murder their ex-friend Donnie.
Val's gonna come back with a red feather
He
stuck
knew
in his
too
mask.
much.
Oh, your mask looks quite festive.
I was listening to some of the video, and I realized that I said 300 feet as the entire tree, and I meant that it was 300 feet to the entrance.
Oh.
The
Yeah.
entire tree is like
Yeah, that's-
like 6,000
Yeah.
feet in the sky.
I
I had to make that clear.
I did like how Veer and I were both like, yeah, we're in the tree. No, we're not in the tree.
No, we're not in the tree.
Donnie has an appropriate new paint job, red.
Yeah, you'll never know he's dead.
Dun, 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 dun.
Donnie's sleeping.
And then both Samaria and Val will have dirt on each other.
Boom.
There you go.
Because they murdered Donnie together.
Yeah, but getting dirt on Val really isn't that hard.
Oh, all you had to do is slip him a love potion.
Yeah.
Just try hard enough.
Now, ask Donnie. I'm sure, like I already said, Donnie's the most dangerous character in the game right now.
How much do... Okay, I'm so curious
More
about
dangerous
this
than
2 months.
Bisbo.
Yeah.
What?
I'm so curious about this 2 months.
I don't know.
What have
Oh,
they
yeah,
told
yeah.
each other in the meantime?
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm positive being alone in a city that neither of them have ever been to before, fighting all day,
Yeah.
and then presumably just going and getting, like, washed up and then just having nothing to do.
Well, Val would have 100% been at the bar
Every night.
every night.
How drunk would Val have been? Drunk enough to be like, so this one time.
One time
I
in
think Val's
Baghdad.
only been drunk in
We
game.
really need to hang out more.
I know, right?
Uh,
Val's only been like super drunk in
I think that one
the
time.
one game
yeah,
where he got
that
fucking
one, yeah,
swiped.
one time.
Samaria, but I don't think she's really that bad.
I think what we should do, since it was too much, we should do make up questions and then
Okay.
send them to each other, and
Okay.
it would, like answer as your character.
Oh, okay. Clever.
Privately, Or are these questions going to be shared with the viewership?
I don't care either way.
I also
Because
don't
that
care.
would be interesting to
For sure.
have just like,
Drunk enough to get a second wife? Or 3?
Or 4.
just lady killing in Kessel.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of them was a demon, whatever.
Yeah.
Shit happens.
They're all wood
Lady
elves in
killer.
Kessel though, aren't they? Or most of them are wood
It's a mix.
elves. Who is he? Oh, okay. Well
Yeah.
then. Yeah.
There's Beltheon is a human.
Would he consider having a non-drow wife though?
No.
Bum, bum, bum,
Part of the matriarchy.
Interesting.
Because drow are really as superior as Samaria acts, drow are probably equally probably feel themselves equally superior.
Oh yeah, easily.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that's why we talk so much shit.
Yeah.
This was like internally we both hate each other. It's like cats and like I already told Jordan it was like
Cats
two
and
dogs.
Someone said it was like cats and dogs, and I was like cats and cats.
Yeah,
It's like
cats
those
and
two cats that meet outside your window one night, and you just hear that.
Yeah.
Shut
Shut the fuck up.
The like
I like
the car with a flooded,
I like it.
flooded
Yeah.
engine sound
Yeah.
that cats make before they fight.
Would he consider a dragonborn husband asking for a friend?
Asking for a friend?
Uh,
Ugh. They don't live long enough.
Hypothetically speaking.
don't live. That's rough.
They don't live long enough.
You don't know how long dragonborn live in Zephyrus.
Eh.
They don't live. Even if he didn't, no way they live longer than Drow.
Oh hell no.
Mm.
Elves in general just live for so goddamn
fucking
long.
Well, if age is a limit, then loot's right up your street.
You're not a real person.
Oh,
Wow. That hurts.
poor loot.
Yeah, he has a soul. He's a person. He's
Yeah.
a being.
I don't know if Samaria tried to chop him
Get
down.
that long life though.
That's true. Druids live forever.
Seriously.
Have you mapped out how long Warforged lives in your campaign?
Monks too.
Yeah, because monks stop aging at some point, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like level 18.
Yeah.
However
Supply the
old you
flowers
are.
for the weddings. Who's Val getting married to? Like 3 human prostitutes.
He's apparently already married.
Fair
Oh, like that wasn't streamed, was it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Wait,
Right.
no,
it wasn't. No,
No, because that was
It was
that
definitely
was
the
in-
stream before.
because that was in the 2 weeks in Stonehaven.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because I missed that one.
Well, basically, chat, what happened in that 2-week span is Val got himself into some interesting situations.
Did you get married in Vegas?
Basically.
Is that what happened?
One of which he
Rumor has
he
it.
woke up, he had a ring on, and a note in his pocket that was like, "I'll see you at the honeymoon."
Oh no.
No.
Of which
You've
you've
married
probably
a
missed
demon.
at this point.
Apparently, yeah.
Little does he know, drunk him just gave it to himself.
Probably.
You married a demon and they're just gonna show up
Mm-hmm.
and be like, hey,
That-
hey babe!
That letter's the
Hey,
contract.
babe.
Yeah. We're married, so I'm gonna need your blood now.
Yeah.
I am biz now. We're married, so
Val could see a profit in that though.
Yeah. Yeah, I can spend this.
Samaria would kill him so fast.
okay.
I feel like
Okay.
after 2 months she wouldn't hate him though.
Yeah. Tolerate.
Especially since 2 months in this world is much, much longer than 2 months.
Yeah, when I was talking to him, I was like, oh yeah, that's right. It's like 100-something days.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. 130, I think.
Yep.
Dang.
I have a calendar somewhere that Jordan
There's a
sent.
lot
Yeah,
of ways
you find
this
that.
could go.
Mm-hmm.
We'll talk about
Sweet.
Are you
Any
gonna
other
talk about it
questions?
now or later?
it
Later.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Just let chat determine. Chat, what do you?
They're gonna be like,
No, don't.
No.
Please don't.
I'm getting pretty sleepy myself.
all right, I think it's time.
It's time, chat.
It's time, chat. Time to bid thee
You want to announce a giveaway?
farewell and adieu. No, I don't. But do you?
But do you?
But do you?
Sure. What do you want to give away?
An elephant.
I'm gonna give away like.
What should we give away?
You did the critical fail sticker, but you didn't do the logo sticker. You want to give away a logo sticker?
Ooh, yeah.
Looks like we're giving away a logo sticker.
Logo sticker!
Logo sticker!
Oh, no, I don't have my tablet with me. Can we go get it to show it off? Or do you have one on you?
No, it's okay. We'll see. We'll show it off in the post
I mean, it's the logo.
Yeah.
on our
sticker.
social media pages.
Okay.
Sure,
Yeah.
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 Val and Donnie are married.
Valentine. That's a dangerous
Oh,
couple.
God. Oh, God.
They're the couple that just consistently seems like they hate each other.
Yeah.
Val and Donnie's
bickering.
Valentine.
Goodness.
Valentine with Valentine.
Well done. Well done, yeah.
Val and Donnie could not decide on a top,
This is true.
to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just both sides.
Yeah.
They're two spoons facing each other.
Nah, you know what? I don't know. I guess that'd be up to you. He's your character.
I don't know. They never trust each other,
Start
so it really
making-
wouldn't matter.
Body pillows?
Yes.
Who do you want to?
I was gonna say it
Who
depends.
do you want a body pillow?
Whose body
Do
do you want in pillow
you-
form?
Do you?
Who is your deity in D&D? Who is your deity in D&D?
Deity.
Day.
I hate that.
Day.
Samaria does not have a deity.
Hey, neither does Luke.
You don't have a deity in D&D?
She prays to the elf pantheon.
Oh, Luke doesn't do that.
Like Sayanine,
Yeah.
Luke ain't got no time for none of that.
Coralon. Is that how you said it? I don't want to say it my way on your show.
Cool.
Okay. And then, see, I pronounce it like the University Carnegie Mellon. It's spelled the same.
Corellon.
Yeah.
Give me that DM
The
body
DM
pillow.
body pillow. That was
No.
what I thought. That was what I thought.
No, just keep supporting us and I'll come and cuddle with you myself.
Ooh. Ooh.
Even better.
Okay,
Yay.
everybody. That was a good insight check. We're going now.
Alright,
It's strange around here.
Yeah, see you guys next time.
The deity thing, though, Samaria is going to genuinely be interested in whether or not Val is a follower of Lolth.
Bum.
During the 2 months, I think you would have figured that out.
Oh, she's gonna ask about it.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, no, you would have figured that out real quick.
And then when she asks about it,
Seriously.
and he
Yeah.
answers,
I hate it.
Seriously, I have a tattoo that is protection against her on my arm, so you would have known.
When she finds out, she's gonna feel
Hella bad.
Oh really? Oh yeah.
really bad.
Hella bad.
She will probably spend like the next week trying to make it up to him, being like, it looks like this thing's about to die. Would you like to, would you like to do the honors? Yeah, would you like to get it? I'm so sorry.
The last hit.
She's got like tallies somewhere that she's
Yeah.
keeping in charcoal on like a piece of paper. Like,
I've let Val
I give him
have the last kill.
5 more kills, and then I'm done. And then I'm even.
And my penance has been served.
Yeah. She will feel really bad about that though.
That's funny.
Val secretly laces your weapons up with poison, so you just did the killing the whole time anyways.
So they're slowly poisoning her.
With that said, you beautiful people, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you for coming. Can we all randomly be British next stream? We can.
Totally.
We certainly can.
Do you want me to
Certainly.
do a different accent, Ben, or should I start with this one?
You should stay with that one,
You should-
no matter what Ben says. But they're all just gonna be like, you know what? We're gonna talk like Samaria for a second.
I do not doubt that Val
Thanks, you
did that
guys.
during those
Thank
months.
you, Sting Like a
Oh, I mocked you in battle.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
we get.
Cheers.
Stay.
Bye, Jen Thomas. You're sick, so you gotta go to bed anyway.
Yeah, go to bed,
Yes.
sickies. Go get healthy.
And now you're gonna get Ben sick.
I bet they're all sick.
Said your British is on point.
Don't get your cat sick.
Who is?
Ben said your British is on point. It's on
Thank
point.
you,
I thought I said that in the very beginning.
Well, he said it again.
Oh,
He really likes it.
Johnny Midnight said that before.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Don't get him confused.
Okay.
And that's a heart face from Sting Like Ray.
Cheers.
Heart face,
That's what
bye.
happens. Okay, we're leaving now.
Bye.
Love you. You're great. Woo!